It seems like our boy Justin Bieber is really going through it these days. Fans have been noticing some serious signs that things aren't going well for him. From his apparent struggles with substance abuse to the rumors swirling about his marriage. To Hailey Bieber, it's clear that the stress is piling up, and it's no surprise that people are starting to wonder what's really going on with him. Justin has been in the spotlight for years, so when we see him like this, it's hard to ignore the signs of distress. We're not just talking about a bad week or a tough time. It's clear something deeper is going on here, and as fans, we all care about him enough to talk about it. First, let's dive into the rumors surrounding his relationship with Hailey Bieber. The two were once considered one of the most adorable couples in the celebrity world. But lately, things haven't seemed so perfect. Divorce rumors have been circulating for a while, and honestly, it's hard to ignore the fact that there seems to be real tension in their marriage. Speculation suggests that Justin's erratic behavior, which we've seen more and more in recent months, could be linked to issues in their relationship. His struggles with mental health and substance abuse may have put a massive strain on their marriage. It's sad to see this because we all know how much Justin cares about Hailey. When you're dealing with such a whirlwind of challenges, though, sometimes things just fall apart. This is one of those situations that nobody wants to see play out in the public eye, but it's happening, and it's hard to deny. On top of that, we have to talk about the drama involving Diddy. As many of us know, Diddy played a significant role in Justin's early career, guiding him as a mentor when Justin was just starting out in the music industry. For years, Diddy was a trusted figure in Justin's life, and their connection seemed solid. But now, things seem to be unraveling in a way nobody could have predicted. Recently, rumors and court documents have started hinting that Justin might have been involved in some kind of abusive situation, possibly related to his relationship with Diddy or the pressures of the entertainment industry. This is a serious claim, and even though we don't have all the details, the fact that this has been brought up in court documents is worrying. It only adds more weight to the idea that Justin has been under immense stress for years, and maybe some of that stress comes from those he trusted. When you're constantly being pulled in different directions by the people around you, it takes a toll on your mental health. And unfortunately, it seems like that's what's happening with Justin. Then, there's the growing conversation around Justin's possible past trauma. This is something that fans have been quietly speculating about for a while, but recent posts and comments from Justin himself have made it harder to ignore. Some have suggested that he may have been a victim of exploitation in Hollywood, possibly even trafficked as a child. While it's difficult to say for certain, there's no doubt that Hollywood has a dark side, and Justin may have faced experiences that we'll never fully understand. It's easy to forget that many child stars, especially those who reached the level of fame that Justin did, have been through unimaginable things behind the scenes. These experiences often leave lasting scars, and it's clear that Justin has been carrying the weight of his past for years. While we can't say for sure whether Justin was a victim of trafficking, we know that the entertainment industry has a disturbing history of child abuse, and Justin may have been caught up in that world in ways he hasn't fully revealed. This potential trauma could easily explain a lot of the mental health struggles he's facing now. Fans have been worried about Justin after seeing some unsettling pictures and videos of him recently. He looks drained, overwhelmed, and honestly, pretty out of it. It's clear from his behavior and appearance that something isn't right. In some of these recent photos, he looks exhausted and strung out, and many people believe that he's been using drugs to cope with everything he's dealing with. We can't ignore the fact that Justin seems to be spiraling, and it's hard not to feel concerned about where he's headed. It's heartbreaking to watch someone who once had everything, fame, success, adoring fans, lose themselves in this way. But it's also a reminder of just how fragile mental health can be. No matter how much success you achieve or how many people admire you, none of that can shield you from personal struggles. Take a look at the comments from fans who've been following his journey. One person pointed out that it's obvious Justin's struggling with something more than just being tired. He looks like he's on drugs. There's no denying it. When we watch him, it's clear he's not acting like himself. He's not the bubbly, confident Justin Bieber we once knew. Instead, he seems lost in his own head, completely disconnected from the world around him. While some might still argue that it's not that serious, it's hard to look at him and think everything's Okay, for anyone who's ever been around someone struggling with addiction or mental health issues, it's pretty clear what's happening here. This is more than just a phase. It's a sign that Justin needs help, and he needs it fast. And if that wasn't enough, Justin's Instagram posts have added even more fuel to the fire. Recently, he posted a photo of himself as a child, standing in front of shipping containers. It's an odd, eerie image, and the caption he wrote only adds to the mystery. He admitted that he struggles with anger issues and that he wants to grow and not react so much, which is incredibly raw and honest. While some fans saw this as a sign of self-awareness, others couldn't help but wonder if Justin was alluding to something darker, perhaps even hinting at childhood trauma he hasn't fully dealt with. The photo and the caption struck a chord with many, and it left people questioning whether he was trying to tell us something about his past, something he hasn't been able to fully share until now. Hollywood has always been a breeding ground for exploitation, and child trafficking is a disturbing reality that we can't ignore. There have been numerous rumors about what happens behind the scenes in the entertainment industry, and unfortunately, many of these rumors have been proven true over time. While we can't say for sure whether Justin was a victim of child trafficking, it wouldn't be surprising to find out that he had faced some form of exploitation early in his career. If this is the case, it would explain a lot of his struggles today. Childhood trauma, especially in an industry as cutthroat as Hollywood, can have lifelong effects on a person's mental health, and it's clear that Justin has been dealing with that baggage for a long time. But let's step back for a second. We can't ignore the fact that Justin is a talented artist who has given us some unforgettable music over the years. From his early hits like Baby to more recent songs like Peaches, Justin has proven time and time again that he's not just a pop star. He's a real musician with a passion for what he does. His ability to sing, dance, and even play instruments is something that should be respected. Yet much of his career has been overshadowed by the pressures of fame, and it seems like that's catching up with him now. It's not easy being in the public eye for as long as Justin has, and it's even harder when you feel like you can't be yourself anymore. There's no denying that Justin is going through a tough time, and it's clear from his music that he's been wrestling with inner demons. Recently, he released a powerful song where he sings, "What if you had it all, but you had no one to call?" It's a simple, yet heart-wrenching lyric that reveals the isolation he feels despite his fame and wealth. Money can buy a lot of things, but it can't buy peace of mind. Justin has everything most people could ever dream of: fame, fortune, and success. But it's clear that he still feels alone, and that's something that many people can relate to, whether they're famous or not. We live in a world where we're constantly told that success equals happiness, but that's not always true. Justin's lyrics reflect that disconnect, and they show us that even the most privileged people can feel empty inside. He's opened up in his music about his struggles with mental health, drugs, and addiction. It's incredibly raw, and honestly, it's hard not to feel for him. We all know that life can be overwhelming, and when you add fame, expectations, and public scrutiny into the mix, it becomes even harder to cope. It's no wonder that Justin's behavior has taken such a drastic turn. We've seen this happen to other celebrities. They rise to fame so quickly, only to be knocked down by the very system that made them famous in the first place. The pressure of always having to be perfect, always being on for the public, is a heavy burden for anyone to bear. And for someone like Justin, who has been in the spotlight for almost his entire life, it can be impossible to handle. Despite all this, Justin seems to be trying to hold it together. He's still putting out music, performing, and sharing his personal struggles with his fans. He's using his platform to talk about his mental health, and that's something that's incredibly important. It's easy to forget that celebrities are human beings too, with real issues that go beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Justin has been through a lot, and it's clear that he's not afraid to show that vulnerability. It's a refreshing change from the usual persona that celebrities try to maintain, and it's a reminder that we all have our struggles, no matter how famous